I did watch a lot of the Lakers game because, well, we were trying to see if the Lakers are for real. And I think there was a stretch when they won 8 games in a row. And I said if they continue to play defense, and I thought they had depth, that they would be able to go against these younger teams. Minnesota's a younger team. Oklahoma City's a younger team. Houston's a younger team. You got to have that energy. And they did not have that energy. J.J. Redick didn't make a substitution in the second half. And LeBron looked spent. Luka still, I guess, recovering from flu-like symptoms. And you cannot allow Anthony Edwards to get hot, to get confident. He is one of those guys. There's only a couple in the league. When he goes, you're not going to stop him. And he has energy, and he gets the crowd into it. He's not afraid of anybody on the floor, and you saw that yesterday. LeBron looked tired. LeBron had a bad sequence with a terrible 3 and then a lazy inbounds pass. They do have a chance at the very end, and I got Austin Reeves in the corner. That's why you're in the corner. Get your feet set to take that three-pointer. You can win the game. You get the ball out of LeBron's hands, out of Luka's hands. You get it into Austin Reeves' hands. He's in the corner. He takes an off-balance 3. He's not even squared up to the basket. And really, that's one of those moments that'll come back and haunt them because now they're down 3 games to 1. Here's LeBron James on not scoring in the fourth quarter.
I mean, we had some really good looks. I mean, Luka missed a point-blank layup, to put us up 7. I missed a point-blank layup to put us up 4. We had a couple of opportunities. I don't think fatigue had anything to do with that. We just missed some point-blank shots. We were getting to what we wanted to get into, and we just weren't able to convert.
Okay, if it works, then, not substituting, then we're probably saying, wow, that was a brave coaching decision by J.J. Redick, who had this to say, defending his strategy.
Let's just start with Luka got tripped. I mean, that was a blatant trip. He doesn't just fall on his own. We watched it. He gets tripped. So we should have been at the free throw line. That's not an excuse for why we lost, but we got fouled, and we had a chance to go up. You work on the end game stuff. You draw it up and you tell guys very specific things. We didn't execute it, and very obvious we didn't execute it. So I don't know that's my only vantage point. We just didn't execute it.
Well, you didn't substitute, and they looked tired. Certainly LeBron did. And Luka has been under the weather. I just got to figure you put somebody in, just give him a little bit of a breather. Because Anthony Edwards and Naz Reid, I mean, they got guys who are just going to be a high motor guy. Luka didn't get tripped. Luka stepped on the defender's shoe. That's what happened. So he didn't get tripped. And so there shouldn't have been free throws there. Austin Reeves wasn't ready to shoot a 3. Like, look at his form. Terrible. LeBron takes a deep 3. LeBron with a lazy inbounds pass. LeBron gets called for the foul against Anthony Edwards. That's where fatigue comes in, where you do things and you don't go all the way through. You missed the 3. The inbounds pass was terrible, and you cost yourself. To keep up with these young teams in the West, you do need a little bit of depth. And Lakers did not rely on any of that depth in the second half. So they're down 3 games to 1. But the Timberwolves rallying from 12 down late in the third quarter. And Minnesota outscored the Lakers in the fourth quarter so far. So far in all these games, Minnesota's outscored the Lakers in the fourth quarter by a combined 105-69.
Woo! Ow! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! Stat of the day! This is the stat of the day!
Knowing those numbers, that comes back to fatigue to a certain degree. That comes back to depth to a certain degree. You're getting blown out in the fourth quarter by a younger team.